Lagderaan, right in the middle. Goodbye, Tatooine.
Stand by. I'm routing comm traffic through our mid-rim outposts. You're on a 6-second delay until I resynchronize the data stream. 3, 2, 1. Synced and secured. Tracking systems show you're in the castle lands of Lagderaan. Enjoy the view, Cypher. I hear the mountains are lovely.
After the last few worlds, I'll be sure to appreciate it.
It'll keep you sane. Lagderaan is governed by the wealthiest noble families in the galaxy. They've feuded for centuries, and are presently engaged in a full-scale war. You're here because Imperial intelligence believes that one of the noble houses, or a noble within one of the houses, is financing the Eagle's terror network.
What sort of financing are we talking about?
Money for weapons, transportation, bribes, anything the cells need. The Empire's resources are tied up supporting House Thul's efforts to claim the throne. But intelligence does have one asset, Vector Hillis. Vector was an Imperial ambassador to the nobles, but he was later repurposed. Now he's with the Killiks, Lagderaan's native alien species.
What's he doing with the Killiks? The Killiks are the, insect people.
I'm not familiar with them. What's their story?
The Killiks are an insectoid species that evolved on Lagderaan. Most of the nests migrated into space millennia ago, but a few remain planetside. When Vector approached the Killiks on a mission of diplomacy, they absorbed him into their collective intelligence. He's part of their hive mind.
Well, okay.
However, he continues to file activity reports, and we believe he's still loyal to the Empire, even if he's barely human anymore.
Well, that's weird.
How's that possible?
Prolonged exposure to the Killiks induces physiological changes. He shares thoughts, feelings with them, but we don't know much more. We've requisitioned Vector from the diplomatic service and given him a need-to-know overview. You'll rendezvous at these coordinates. Use him to eliminate any noble or house funding the terrorists. Watcher 2 out.
Weird. Can he still be trusted, though? Can he? Seems a bit strange. 3 XP boosts. Could do with selling a few things. It's a courting thing. Right. Rendezvous with Vector Hillis. Alright. Lagderaan. We're going to Lagderaan places. Let's use the Tauntaun while we're here. It is a snowy place. This friend would be more suited to that kind of weather than our lizard. Don't think a lizard would do too well in cold weather. Where is this guy? Not too far. Oh, in the Killik Caverns. Well, I guess that makes sense. Whereabouts? Can I go that way? Nah, it doesn't look like it. Oh, maybe. Maybe. I've never been this way before. Oh, mail. From Mia Hawkins. She's running for her life, hiding from Imperials and anyone who might have survived the ghost cell. What have you been up to? Oh, yeah, I'm just checking in. We're just wondering what you've been up to while I've been running for my life. She should have died on Tatooine. She should hate Imperial intelligence with all her heart, but she didn't and she doesn't. She's not giving up. Well, good luck. She's sent us over 500 credits, which is very kind of her. I guess that's payment for sparing her life. Let's go around this way. The big mountains. A flutter plume. Ooh. Level 28 creature. We are level 26. Looks like he's just in this cave here. Killick Cave. Big purple glowing eggs. Killick drone. Not bothered by us. There he is. Vector Hylas. What's your deal?
Yes, this is the one, as the song schedule determined.
I can't wait to see how this goes.
We are Vector Hylas, Dawn Herald of the Ouroboros Nest. Pleased to make your acquaintance, Agent.
Whoa! Nice camera angle. I hear you're some freak.
You must be the man with a bug for a brain.
We must be. We're glad you were briefed. We trust our appearance doesn't disturb you. Our superiors in the diplomatic service find our joining disconcerting, but it was necessary. The joining allowed us to share thoughts and senses with the Nest, forge a bond between Empire and Kilix. The change is a small price.
Your appearance isn't exactly that bad. All you've got is black eyes. It's not a major difference. You look pretty good. No. I'm not really interested.
I just came for information. Your personal life is your own business.
I understand. The Kilix will help. Together we have millennia of experience. Yes, as to your target, Imperial intelligence provided us with a list of names, dates, and locations connected to your terrorist financier.
If you have something to say, say it.
We can't identify the financier himself, but your information shows he's visited House Organa, House Ceres, House Pantier, and House Cortes. Cortes is a vassal of the Empire's proxy, House Thule. If you show the Cortes Baron a copy of our findings, he might close in on your foe.
Oh, House Thule, yes. Noted.
I appreciate the advice.
We must proceed to the Dance of Unlighting, but we'll remain here for the duration of your mission. We suggest you present yourself to Cortes as an ally of the Empire, show strength, and don't mention your intelligence connections.
Of course not. I'm not a fool. Thank you very much. Meet with the Baron. In our normal base, I guess? No. The base is like there, right? Maybe just a little bit outside? Or just in a place where we didn't go to last time. Let's get out of this weird-ass cave. Strange sounds in here. Very strange. Go back this way. Ooh! What? Ah! Oh. What? 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 What's going on here, BioWare? What's going on here? Oh, yeah. The performance is still garbage on Lagderaan. Lagderaan is too much for this shitty game engine, clearly. Really just randomly shits the bed for no good reason. Graphics options do nothing to change it whatsoever. May as well just crank it all. Oh my god, nice lag spikes, my dude. And then you go into big area with like shit ton of trees and grass, and it's constant 60. And you turn the camera to look at one specific place, and it's like, oh, 30 FPS, really? Like it's going down to 40. It's stuttering, going into 48 at the moment. It's in the 50s pretty consistently. What the hell, like? And then other times it's completely fine. Jesus, 28. Please fix this fucking game. So this is a completely separate area. Jesus Christ. House Cortez. Yar. Cortez. It's an area thing, so I guess he's just right here, outside? Oh, we have to speak to these boys.
Hold your guard. In the name of Baron Pear Cortes and the Cortes Barony, I demand you state your business or face expulsion.
I do realise that I'm wearing my uniform. Let's be RP. Start again.
Hold your guard. In the name of Baron Pear Cortes and the Cortes Barony, I demand you state your business or face expulsion.
I'm definitely not an Imperial agent.
I am one of the free soldiers of the Polemian trade route, come to offer my company's services.
Another mercenary thug, then. Come to Lagderaan for a few credits.
Best mercenary thug this side of the rim.
Captain Perovius, there's no need to react this way.
Forgive me, my lady.
I am Baroness Che Cortes. Forgive our lack of hospitality, but these are inhospitable times. And quite frankly, Cortes has no need of mercenaries. Friends, yes, but not armies for hire.
Why can't I be both?
Allow me to prove that I can be a friend.
Perhaps. Some days ago, we lost a squad of battle droids patrolling the borders of Cortes lands. That squad was our first line of defense. We believe the squad's disappearance may presage an attack, yet not one of our allies has come to our aid.
What happened to the squad exactly?
We don't know what destroyed our droids. They went silent. Until we find out, we must prepare for the worst.
So you want me to find
If you want
out?
our favor, send your troops to determine the fate of our patrol. Perhaps then my Baron may host guests.
My troops?
Of course. I'll send a legion of my best men.
I'll leave you to Captain Perovius. I hope to see you under better circumstances.
If your troops find the droids, tell them to activate the squad's homing beacon. Perhaps the data logs will help us.
Yeah, I'll send a squad. I'll send a squad. Isn't a squad in SWTOR like 2 people though? Isn't that like 2 people usually? I'm sure we've encountered that before. Like, wow, we will have to face two squads of enemies, and it's 4 people. I think that happened, didn't it? I think it happens elsewhere in the game as well. But we did say that we were a mercenary leader, so, you know, we do have troops, definitely. I saw a shadow of that dude and just disappeared again, I guess. Very strange. Take a trek across the lag fields. Local smugglers just hanging out. Droid homing beacon. Is it now? Is that up or is it down? I guess we'll go up. We can always drop down, but it'd be a pain to have to go up. Can we get up here? Okay, let's follow the path. Would be nice to know. Would be nice to know. But we haven't been there yet, so we don't know what's there. Couldn't we just buy a map back at base? Is there like a tourist office that we could buy a map? You'd think that considering we're Imperial intelligence, we would have the intel enough to have a map of the immediate area, wouldn't you? Really? I'm sorry, Cypher 9. We don't have the intel on what is directly outside our base. The performance is completely fine here, by the way. This is completely fine. Then go off in this direction. Oh, there's a lot of Killik. What is it about, like, this area? Hello. Ah, droids. I mean, I wonder what they got killed by. I wonder what they got killed by, though.
This is Captain Perovius. It's good to see you again. I'm impressed that you conducted the search personally.
Yeah.
We're receiving the droid's logs now. You have my thanks.
Don't worry about it.
No thanks are necessary. It was my privilege.
I would have lost men conducting the search. You saved lives today.
Would you?
At any rate, these logs are discouraging. The droid skirmish with the Killiks. Blasted bugs are on Cortez lands again.
Are your men that bad? Are they unarmored and unarmed? They just run into enemies naked and let them kill them? Is that the case?
I ran into a few more on my way here.
Figures as much. Rumor has it that the Killik nest is growing. Probably scouting for a new home. I'll make sure the Baron knows. Those things won't build a new hive in Cortez territory. I'll tell you that.
Now that I've done my part, may I see the Baron?
The Baroness is offering you an invitation to the estate. You may return at your leisure.
Well, that was easy, wasn't it? Didn't have to kill a single thing. They're a lot more welcoming than they let on, really, aren't they? Can go straight through the door.
The Baron is expecting you. This way, please.
Thank you very much.
Our guest has arrived, my lord.
Baron Payar Cortez, Sword of the Castle Lands. I hereby present to you an honorable friend and a soldier of fortune. This woman risked herself in the service of House Cortez.
Did I really, though?
Valiantly recovering our lost patrol and identifying the Killik threat. In appreciation of her noble deeds, and out of respect for her accomplishments, I ask that you grant her recognition.
I so grant her recognition. I am Baron Payar Cortez, my lady. Welcome to my home.
Blah, 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 blah.
Allow me to present Kaleo Janus, my loyal and trusted associate.
Such an exotic young woman. How is it you come to be here?
I slid out of Mama's womb and picked up a blaster. Now I'm your new friend's bodyguard. Course, you and me could be friends too. You got a nice place here. I could stick around a while.
Baron?
You are an intriguing creature, I admit.
Hear what he said? That was sweet.
With those manners, you could be royalty.
I could welcome people just like the Baroness.
I hope I didn't give the wrong impression at the gates. I just take the security of my house very seriously.
One of few things she does, along with her gardens and her ack dogs.
You'll make me blush, my lord.
Tell me now, why do you seek my house? Is there a favor you would ask? An alliance you'd propose?
I'm trying to identify a visitor to House Cortez. I know when he was here, but not his name or face.
I'll gladly help. Show me what you have. The dates in your files. Yes, we've had visitors at these times, but that's no surprise. I believe the guest you're looking for is Master Denry Ale. We've hosted him and his summits on a number of occasions.
Master? You mean a Jedi Master?
I'm afraid I don't recognize the name.
Denry Ale was once Lord Denry Ale, a powerful and respected man among the vassal houses. But some years ago, he abdicated his position.
He became a mediator dedicated to forging peace.
Yeah, that sounds like a Jedi.
Strange you should ask about him now. For several weeks, Denry Ale has been missing. Whether off on some secret negotiation or something more regrettable, no one knows.
We can't let him disappear. It would be unfortunate.
I'll begin looking into Ale's whereabouts through formal and informal diplomatic channels. If I can find him for you, I will.
Good.
You may also wish to investigate the matter yourself. I'm sure a mercenary of your caliber has sources.
Oh, I certainly do.
Whatever you say.
Good. Together we can find the mediator. In the meantime, you're welcome to stay as a guest. House Cortez prides itself on its hospitality.
We'll have to dine together. You can meet the Ack dogs.
Oh, lovely.
The Baron has spoken. This audience is at an end.
Do we get kicked out? You're very welcome here. You've been kicked out now. Slam the doors behind us. Great hospitality. We can't go in anywhere else. Well, you are welcome to sit outside our door in the snow. Good. Return to Vector. If this guy is a Jedi Master, though, I doubt a Jedi would be financing a terrorist group. That's way out of character. So I don't know if it's going to be him. That is, if he is a Jedi.
Is it me, or are there more bugs than last time?
Welcome back. Your aura reflects your attunement to the great song.
I'm not interested in alien babble.
Of course, you're here to work. Our observers saw you enter the Cortez estate. The fingerlings were listening and heard mention of Denry Ale. We met Ale during our time as ambassador. With his wealth and talent, he could be your target.
The Baron claims not to know his whereabouts.
We might be able to help.
Good.
Our nest has had many joiners over the years. Soldiers, children, nobles. We can search their memories and see what they know of Denry Ale.
Are all these people in the nest like you?
As Dawn Herald and emissary to the Empire, we retain more independence. But we're all joiners. We remember Pabal Alder. When her speeder crashed, our foragers brought her to the hive. Our healers tended her. We became one. Her house, House Alder, an old house of scholars and antiquarians, granted Ale residence in honor of his work as a mediator. Ale kept records of his work in the Alder estate. If you can penetrate the estate's defenses, those records are yours.
I've never seen anything quite like that.
We live to serve. House Alder opposes the Empire, and the estate is always prepared for an Imperial attack, even a stealthy one. Be careful.
Even a stealthy one. Wow, the game actually acknowledged that we have stealth for once. A new knife. Sweet. Sweet.
You and me? We're getting good.
We're getting good. Where? Take a speeder, and we can actually see where, because it's not Lagderaan. All the way over there, in the Lagderaan Mountains. We're getting semi-close now. I did have to just kill something. And I noticed that Crippling Slice doesn't use any energy. It does have a 15-second cooldown. But, yeah, it doesn't use any energy, so that's a filler. That's cool. Further away than I expected. Get through this Killick Hive. I think this is an exploration quest or something here. I think these are all level 28, which is slightly worrying. Oh, well, that'll help. Sweet. Yeah, that is an exploration quest. Not needlessly killing any Killick, thank you very much. I doubt Vector would be too pleased with us killing a bunch of Killick either. Where the hell? This is a whole compound, isn't it? Yeah. Which means I have to go all the way around to the entrance. like, over here in order to, like, come in here and get to the building that's inside, which is neato. It's neato. House Ald. I remember coming here on Selvisa. Came and killed someone here, didn't we? I'd rather not. I'd rather not. Please don't dismount me. Strong enemies. Elites. No, thank you. It's a nice... It's a nice, 45 FPS you've got here in this House Ald. Lovely place. Very luxurious. In, no, not there. In this... all the way up here. Very well. Oh, let's kill some things.
We're getting good.
Bye-bye. No loot. Good. We're getting through this story so quickly that I do need to stop and grab a little bit of XP now and again. Not that you get much from kills. A few journal entries catch your attention. Just meeting with a representative of another family. Negotiations successful. House Organa and House Renar agree to 50,000 credits in charitable donations. Both houses concur. He's just acting as a mediator between families. Ah, Darth Jadis assassinated. Nice of him to enter this into his journal. Melora's facepalming at his idiocy. C suggests secrecy. Who is C? Return to Vector. Wow, okay. Rook Anus Spaceport. Alright. Rook Anus. I'd forgotten about that.